guys, welcome to this week's video, and I wanted to talk to you about Valentine's Day. Now, it's either a swear word or something that people are really kind of like, I have to get this right. So depending on if you're single or if you're dating right now, you will feel very differently about this subject. Now, when I'm single and it's Valentine's Day, I get this massive pang of like, when you want love. Everybody wants love. I don't care what they say. From the moment you were born, you are a baby. You want to be cuddled, you want to be kissed, you want someone to hug you and feel safe. It's not a crime to want to be loved. Now, in that kind of quest for love, we do meet some proper dodgy people. You know, you're going to get your heart broken. You're going to have people use you and disrespect you and make you feel that you are not worthy of love. So when Valentine's Day comes up, you know, it's this kind of apprehension where you think, this has to be amazing. It has to be everything that I've been lacking all year in this one day. And, you know, it's make or break for a lot of relationships, and for a lot of single people, they think, why can't I meet the person of my dreams? Why can't I have that happy ever after? Now, life isn't like a fairy tale. I think we've all discovered that now from watching Disney movies as children, that doesn't happen. But equally, you do still deserve to have that moment, to have that magic in your life. And I have been in long-term relationships throughout my life. Most of my relationships have just been for years and years on end, as opposed to kind of short, sharp relationships, if that makes sense. So, you know, when it comes up to an anniversary, when you've been together a year or 2 years or 3 years or 4 years or several years, you kind of feel that throughout the year it's easy to neglect your partner or to be neglected by your partner, when there are moments when you can praise them but you don't, or there's moments where you can be affectionate or reassuring but you're not. You kind of make up for that each year on Valentine's Day, and you say, do you know what, I do love you, I do respect you. Maybe I don't tell you often enough, but you rock, and I'm so happy that we're together. You know, and I think as a woman, personally, I have found that I felt very let down by Valentine's Day, and it's kind of a kick in the teeth, really, when somebody doesn't tell you they love you, when you're in a relationship with them and they fail to see you for you. That kind of hurts more than being single on Valentine's Day, in my opinion. I mean, tell me how you guys feel. Up until recently, I was putting up with behaviour that I didn't see as acceptable, but kind of felt, nah, been together for a while, so give you the benefit of the doubt and everything. And you know what? I just got to a point where I just said, it's, you know, I literally just could not take it anymore. To be treated a way that you're not comfortable with. You know, if your partner just continues to let you down, let you down, let you down, let you down, you're gonna hit rock bottom, and then that's the point where it's like kaboom. And from there, you know, I almost become another person. To be very much laid back in a relationship and to say, oh, that's fine, it doesn't bother me, not to worry, oh, you forgot my birthday, don't worry, oh, you're busy, oh, you're doing something, oh, it's okay, no, 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 la, 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 you know. I'm just too nice. And then, you know, when that niceness just gets used and used and used and you run out, then I'm like, do you know what? You pack a bag, see you later. And I literally switch. And I think it's a defense mechanism that we all have, that when you are hurt or when you are hurting, you put your walls up and you take away the emotion, you take away the love and the security, and you say, do you know what? I can't deal with this, I don't accept this, wipe it out. Get rid of whatever is causing you that crap. And definitely that's something that has happened to me recently, where I put up, hit rock bottom and just said, you're out of my life, I can't deal with this. And you know what, that was the best thing I could have done, and we are a lot better because of it. Simply because if you keep going against the grain and you keep making allowances for somebody that doesn't give allowances back, you are eventually going to run out of you. And then you are just 100% them. So how do you find that happy medium where you are balanced and you are both in a partnership, a team, you know? So yes, I had this snap moment where I just said, you know what? I can't take this. You're not giving me what I need. Even though we've lived that way for a while in our relationship, I can't live like that anymore. And if that's not what you can do, I understand, but that's something I really need in my life. I need somebody that makes me feel appreciated. So, you know, that's kind of where Valentine's Day comes in. It's that moment throughout the year where you can actually say to your partner, I love this about you. I love how you do this, how you think this, how you smell like this, how we share the same interests in this. It's a moment to kind of celebrate everything that makes you a couple, that makes you happy, and to say all the things that you forget to say on a daily basis. So with Valentine's Day coming up, you know, everybody thinks, spend a load of money, do a load of crazy extravagant things. It really is not anywhere near as important as that. The most precious thing that you can do is show somebody that you love them and why you love them. Whether that's kissing all of their freckles, or going back to where you first met, buying them their favourite flower, or a bottle of wine and their favourite drink. It doesn't have to cost the earth to be meaningful. And a lot of people will just go and pick up standard random things at a supermarket, at a store, at a petrol station even, that has hearts and flowers on it, and think that's enough to keep my partner happy. And it's not about giving a gift on that day. It's about keeping them happy by the way you treat them and the way that you respond to them. If you are single on Valentine's Day and you look at all these happy couples, there's hearts and flowers everywhere, you know, it's easy to feel hard done by. It's easy to feel jealous of what other people have. But I guarantee you, 9 times out of 10, these perfect relationships you see online, that you see on your friends on Facebook, that even your family, behind closed doors is a million times different to what is seen in public. So don't get caught up in this whole fairy tale thing. And don't just be with somebody because you don't want to be on your own. Be with them because they're right for you. And if they're not right for you, if you get to Valentine's Day and you're like, oh God, what do I do now? That answers your question. I think a lot of people don't want to be alone. They don't want to feel unloved. But it's better to be alone than it is to be with the wrong person who is with you but still doesn't love you. I think have some self-worth. If it takes being used and disrespected to make you hit rock bottom and bounce back up again, then hit rock bottom. You deserve to bounce so high into the sky that you just feel good. You know, be with somebody that realizes that, and if they don't, send them on their way. My advice for Valentine's this year, guys, is to be yourself and love your partner for who they are. And if you don't love them for who they are, or they don't love you for who you are, then you know it's time to call time on it. And the hardest bit is pulling off the plaster, saying this isn't working and moving on. Or like me, bounce back and say, I'm not going to put up with this. And if they care, if they truly love you, they will stand by you and they will adjust their behaviour accordingly. And if they don't, then that's fine. Find somebody who does love you. Give yourself a pat on the back. Give yourself the confidence to realise that you are a catch. You're an amazing person, and somebody out there will adore you for everything that makes you who you are. Whether it's quirky, goofy, nerdy, silly, dramatic, it doesn't matter. There is somebody out there for everyone, and you have to kiss a few frogs along the way, but it's worth it to spend your life with somebody who gets you. That's my advice for Valentine's Day, guys. It's all about just being you. And forget all the silly crap that goes with it. Girls do need romance, and the romance isn't spending loads of money and paying for expensive restaurants. It's just saying why you love somebody and making them feel loved. So I hope this advice helps. If you are single on Valentine's Day, don't worry. Imagine you could be with the worst person in the world in a really unhappy relationship. So have a toast to that. And if, like me, you've just had a little mini whoop, I wish you all the best. I'd love to hear your thoughts and feedback as always, guys. Leave them in the comments below and I will respond to them, and see you all soon. Take care. you found this video helpful, please leave a like, subscribe to my channel, write me a comment and keep watching for more.